Here we have the two-sided limit as x approaches 8. We want to figure out what that limit is going to be after we plug in 8. One of the first things you do when you see a limit 99% of the time is just plug in that number. So we're going to take 8, plug it in, and we get 7 divided by 8 minus 8 is 0, so you get 0 squared, which is 0. So you get 7 over 0. This gives me a special form called non-zero over 0. When your answer is non-zero over 0, your answer is either infinity, negative infinity, or does not exist, and it's up to you to determine which. Now the way we do that is by picking numbers either slightly larger or slightly less than 8, plugging those in and determining the sign, whether it's positive or negative, to inform which infinity we're going to use. So let's pick our favorite number. Notice that this is a two-sided limit, so we have to check both the left and right side. We have to check for the right side of 8 and the left side of 8. We're going to pick our favorite number slightly larger than 8, like 8.1. So if I plug in 8.1, I get 7 over 8.1 minus 8 squared equals 7 over 8.1 minus 8 is 0.1 squared, which is 7 over 0.01, which is 700. I don't really care what the number is. What I really care about is the sign, which this is a positive number. So from the right-hand side, because 8.1 is to the right of 8, from the right-hand side, this limit's going to give us infinity. Now we're going to do the same exact thing, but coming from the left-hand side. What if we pick the limit as x approaches 8, but from the left? So something slightly less than 8 would be 7.9. When I plug that in, I get 7 over 7.9 minus 8 squared equals 7 over, this will be negative 0.1. Now a lot of people think that, oh, well, if the right-hand limit was positive, then the left-hand limit will be negative. Well, here's an instance where it's not, because the negative that we do get down here gets squared, and we know that when we square a negative number, it becomes positive. So we do get 7 over 0.01, which gives me 700 again, which is still positive. So both from the left and right-hand side, the limit was a positive infinity, or rather, we got a positive number when we plugged in 8.8 and 7.9, so I know the limit's going to be positive infinity because these two limits match, and so my answer is infinity.